I do believe in. I do believe we should be exchanging story, or we should be exchanging our experience through different kind of activity. So what I do, I exchange story most of the time, and I recycle them. If I can say it, every time I do tell a story, it's recycled. There is emotion that is recycled. There is interpretation, there is exchange, all these elements. One of my work I brought here, for example, I will talk about the Coffin Nest that started from personal interpretation about the mass grave that happened in Iraq, and exchanging stories of what happened there with people. At the same time, I was receiving back different stories. So people will tell me about their own experience as well. So for me to share this, I want to trace, if I can say it this way, I wanted to trace my memory through the audience memory. I got some clothes even from people who survived this mass grave, who were able to live, but they lost a family member. So the project had included real people story, and people still remember this thing, but they do also have a new life. So we want to remind people that what has happened, but we want also to tell there is a new life coming. So for me, to carry out their voices, it's important, since I have a chance to share this with the greater public, especially in a public space. It's very important, and the importance of this is to educate and share. So when I was giving away this story, my own, and this other female I have met at the same time, and share it with people, it's a very important action that we have to do more often. This happened there, it might happen here. My history is your history, so my story will be yours as well. I was really surprised. I didn't expect this much reaction, but I got a very important reaction from people, and I have got some people who wanted to tell their story as well. So I got to listen to them as well. So it's not only one side, we exchange. This is very important in my work. I do learn as well. It's not I give away this story, I collect as well. I find that we share a lot, much more than we know. I found out a lot of female, they try to talk about their lost one as describing it as like being proud of these people, mostly, especially if they go through like war, or they are soldier, or they lost their life through fighting. And I do think there is a great sense of sadness in their voices when they talk about this proudness. It's just to hide this sadness behind. For me, I want to say the violence and war is really, really not what females want. When we give birth, we want to have a life, because we give birth, we build life, we give life. So in my work, of course, as you see, there is repetition of talking about this and in different ways, and the story I'm bringing up, it's about death for sure, but for sure it's not only about death, it's about better life we need to have.